What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new series on the channel, Dino Crisis. Let's play.
Mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk. Operation instructions.
Approaching drop zone.
Feels like we've got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies. Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear. Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Okay, so we got a classic one today, boys. Dino Crisis. Okay, I gotta get the controls. 'Cause I played this. It's been years, bro. What, 30-something years?
Let me guess.
I can't even really remember.
Some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
Okay, let's sweep hold on. See, back in the day, survival horror games, particularly like Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, etc., that fall in that vein, had tanky controls. The controls nowadays are more fluent. So I'm backing up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Like, this is just basically just a port. You know, they have a classics catalog, PSN, and it's just a port. They didn't really do anything, updated or nothing. Oh, it'd be nice to get like I need the B1 backup generator room key to open this door. Man, it's an ammo box. Okay, that's how you. I'm gonna change. It's more natural to have triangle to be like the menu rather than circle. Handgun. I played this back in the day, but I can't really remember what happens past this. I remember, of course, like every other dinosaur game, the T-Rex is the apex. I remember the T-Rex. I remember it was some of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, I think, is in this game. I mean, a dinosaur's a dinosaur, right? Whether it's what movie it's in, it's the same dinosaurs across all the board. Unless it gets, and then there's the Outbreak games. I think they are more recent. Then there's a game called Cold Violet, which I haven't played yet, which kind of pays homage to Dino Crisis. I kind of want to play that too. What do we got? We got med kit, slag bullets, basically for the shotty, and we got grenade bullets. I don't know if we got infinite space in our I don't know if we got infinite space in our inventory or not. Some games had infinite space. Games nowadays actually don't. You gotta like find something in game to give you like an extension, like in the most recent Resident Evil games, where you have to like get like the. I think you had to in even in classic Resident Evil. Remember like the fanny pack or something, and it gave Jill extra like 4 blocks back in the day. You guys remember that? Yeah, see, it's more so. I'd rather have triangle be the subscreen. He is checking the ground. Boy, it is a challenge playing with these tank control. I've been playing with, and we all have. We've been playing with fluent controls for years, and trying to play with these tanky controls. Siphon filter was more bags of cement. Siphon filter was more, had more better controls than this. These graphics compared to nowadays are so bad, but you have to understand. Back in the day, these were the ish, the business, man. You games like this, man. You had it made. Grand Theft Auto had graphics. These were these blocky polygram graphics. They were the ish back then, back in the 90s. The words backup generator area ground level. Okay, so we got the PG area key. Okay, back up. Is there any way I can get up? Because there's looks like it's a way. Common essentials for maintaining a facility, but how do I? Oh, there we go. There we go. We gotta push this bad boy out the way. Will you take the resuscitation? You can return to life with your health fully restored. Huh? Huh? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. How do I aim and shoot? Okay, so aim is R1. Classic controls. Now the shoot is R2. All right, let's go. Starting to kind of get the wind, pick up the wind of the tanky controls. Starting to. Just use the. Okay, Raven. Remember, back in the day, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. And controls compared to now were kind of like bonkers, bruh. Gotten so used to modern day controls, and you can't even switch them. You can switch them close to. You can't even switch them. The way they got this button config, you can't even switch them to modern day controls. You make them as good as you can. And then I know there's chase sequences in this game, and I'm a man. I'm gonna be on that struggle bus. On that struggle bus with these tank controls. I'm telling you. Oh, so busy running my mouth. There we go. What? I can't. Hold up. BG area key. Okay, it says it can't be used here. All right then, fine. Gotta be somewhere we can use it. Have been ripped apart with great force. Washroom with the guards. It's dark and no one seems to be inside.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
Okay then. Wonder, should I use the D-pad? Nope. We use analog. What's this way? Nothing. What about here? It's locked. It's locked, period. That third dude that was supposed to land with them, he landed in the forest and got gobbled up by the T-Rex. Gobbled up by the T-Rex, bro. Viciously. I mean, he tried to outrun it. You're not outrunning the T-Rex. That'll be the day when someone can outrun a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's too big. They can cover too much area. One step, bruh. We can probably each step like 5 miles. It's like you you can't outrun no big creature like that. Oh, right here, I think something happens. You know how it comes back to you? One of my friends had this. I didn't have it. That's when I had Resident Evil.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
Eviscerated. Is he carrying anything? Yep, he had a med pack on him. Tons of we will need it. Says the state of the blood suggests the victim died recently. We didn't hear nothing. We must have just missed it. But yeah, like I was saying, my friend had this. He played all the time. I can't remember if I don't think he ever. I remember seeing the ending. I don't remember. The game I had personally, though, I had Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2 and 3. Y'all remember that? It was both games were made by the same company, DINO CRISIS, and because that's why this game plays like Resident Evil. I had the director's cut. I didn't have the original EP, IP. I had director's cut. And I was like, you couldn't even play that, bro. When that first mission with Jill, not the mission, but when you get into the mansion, and you I think it's the hallway after the dining hall. All right, if you play the remake, there's the dining hall, and then you go to that room. I think it's either on the left or the right, and you see the zombie eating one of the STARS members, right? And he turns around. That is iconic in video games. He turns around slowly, cuts his eye at you, bro. You had friends back then, so they cut the game off. They couldn't even get through it. Like, imagine being like, bro, you're a kid, bruh. Instant, and I think before that, Capcom was mainly known for Street Fighter, mainly. I think they had other games, but their bread and butter and their seller was Street Fighter at the time. And then when they dropped Resident Evil in the mid '90s for the PlayStation had, I think by the time Resident Evil dropped, I think PlayStation only been around for like a year and a half. And Resident Evil dropped. Boy. Which button? Hold up. Hold on, we gotta see how the colors. So it should be red, blue, green, white. Red, blue, green. Is there any way? Yeah. Red, blue, green, white. All right. The switches tell you the order of the colors. That's pretty much red, blue, green, and white. Pretty easy. Whoops. Pretty easy puzzle, but back then, it's pretty simple then, but trust me, the puzzles now are a lot more complex than they were back then. Puzzles now make the ones back then look very, very, very easy. Red, blue, green, and white. We're good. Yep. Red, blue, green, white. Simple. Hope that don't attract the darn vermin. You know how loud sounds that attract freaking vermin. It looks like there's a door there. Operate this anymore. Okay. Battery charger. If I set the battery here, it can charge it. Okay, so we'll be coming back here then. I don't even know where we get the battery from. Like, it's been so long. Uh-oh.
Gale?
Oh, no. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, no, this is... I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. Whoopsie. Wrong way. Now he's probably going to meet us at the door. Like Resident Evil, where the zombies just kind of lurk around. The dinosaurs do the same thing. You hear that kind of snarl. Run! Get off me. Didn't even have nothing. Let's see what happened. Who's this guy? Nothing, bro. How do I know? Am I still in good health or what? Stops the bleeding but will not recover your health. It's like... Ooh, shotgun. Grenade gun. And we'll keep the handgun. Shotty. Grenade. Hemostat. Stops the bleeding, but I don't know if she's bleeding. I don't think she is. I think we're good. I don't think that's the only one though. I feel like there's more. She is bleeding. Shoot. It's best to kind of avoid. Must have used this to carry materials. Try to weasel our way around these dinosaurs because it ain't really no reason to fight them. It's like Resident Evil. You don't have to fight every single enemy you come across. A waste of time, honestly. The heck am I? Backyard of the facility.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it, Arnie?
This is wasn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real. What's going on over there? Alright. Head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
Okay. Yeah, but which way do I? Can't go through there. Can I go through that guard room? Before I... It's dark and no one seems to be inside, so there's no need... I guess that's saying, well, there's no need to go in there. That dude doesn't even believe us. I'm like, if you got the control room, can't you see all the cameras? You're in the hub. This camera angle kind of gives away the jump through the glass attack. Maybe not. Oh. Actually, let's stack these. I hear it. Medpack M. What do you make when you... Oh, almost there. Lock from the other side. 10 a.m. Dr. Kirk's lecture. The future of the stabilizer. I don't think he's dead. I really don't. I'm trying to remember. I don't think he is either. There's a ventilation opening. I believe that I can reach it by climbing. Oh yeah, I do remember you can work the ventilation system. Whoa, that sure is a big ventilation system. If we can stand up in the vents, that means something else can fit up here too. These devices seem to control the power distribution of this facility. Yeah, we'll climb down. Can rappel and everything. They equipped it. They were already equipped. Hold up. Management office. Collect the code disk with the same mark and set both parts in the door. Input this H. Code disk with the same mark. DDK. Something seems to be inside the cardboard box. Used for red, green, and yellow boxes. Multiple plugs may be necessary. You got the plug. Used to open the emergency boxes. I'm glad it says something's inside the box. I sure wasn't gonna check it. Shoot. I would have missed out. The guard rotation schedule is posted here. Files are scattered. Um. Oh my. Bro, that that dinosaur took a whole hunk out of him. You see that? It appears to be a panel that can unlock an electronic lock. Leo. A metal and 3 symbols are carved into this panel. Leo. He has been gouged in the torso. It's locked. There's a panel on the door to release the lock, but it isn't working now. Are you kidding me? That means we have to find like the power source to go to that panel, turn it on, and come all the way back here. Man, it just never fails. Survival horror games. And they could go through the whole world, scare the hell out of you, to get one item, then have to go right back where you came from. Then something might happen there, and then you got to go all way out the way back 2 points, and then come back and just to unlock one. Man, I'm telling you, it never fails, bro. The computer has not been turned on. I don't think. Let me see. Oh, I thought that was the panel to that door. I was ready to leave. On the screen is an email titled New Employee Education. Will you read the email? Please inform the new employee assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The Digital Disk Key, or DDK, is a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced locking device. To release the locks protected by the DDK, prepare and set the following 2 data disks in the locking device near the door. DDK code disk X, DDK input disk X. So we need both. We need X. I have H. The type of DDK you need is indicated by the door A, B, etc. If the DDK type you use does not match, you cannot release the lock. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door you wish to unlock. Okay, basically, that just says that we need the corresponding disk to match the corresponding lock. Okay, if it's lock A, we need disk A, so on and so forth. Gotcha. But that panel lock isn't working now, so I think we're gonna have to remember to come back here. I mean, whenever you get turned around in games like this, you gotta kind of like retrace your steps. Only problem is sometimes darn enemies respawn. Will you save your progress? Yeah, I will. Cupcake difficulty. Great. Oh. Bad boy had me cornered. I mean, all right, let's see if I can get through here. Bro, how do you take these lasers down? DD code disk H. Collect the input disk. The same mark. Okay, so we got both H disks. Got code and input. Thing is, we have to find the corresponding lock to put the disk in. Before tonight's experiment, the chief and Dr. Kirk will be having a meeting at the second floor lounge from 1 p.m. Those who are scheduled to guard should keep up a preponderant eye on the area in front of the chief's room and the surrounding vicinity. Before taking positions, be sure to resupply your ammunition in the custody room. The weapon storage in the custody room can be opened with the combination 0426. Also, we have received information that spies have sneaked into the facility recently. They talking about us? So all this stuff happened recent? If anything happens, you may have to enter the rooms of the chief and the professor in order to ensure their safety. You will find the disk that contains the information you will need to access their rooms on top of the locker. That's all for now. Okay. I go to each, go down the line. I don't think it, because I don't think that goes for just the entire wall. See, some of the researchers' belongings. Oh, that's just for the corner. What? Can tranquilize with a single shot, but the effects do not last long. Tranquilize. So I forgot you got tranquilizer darts. Okay, nothing useful, nothing useful, nothing useful. An old poster. An old poster of glamorous lady. She appears to be smiling. But the dinosaur's gone. Does she keep track of all these journals? Nope. We have to turn this on. Oh, there it is. All of a sudden, it works now. What we got? Main entrance are carved into it. Main entrance. But just the main entrance, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it here for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Be sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.